Alright, so this video is called Playtime is Over. We named this video because we actually wanted to add this to some of the videos, but weren't really sure where to place it. And we want to basically prevent your dog from not understanding certain things. Now, what I mean by all this is basically when you are a little worried your dog may not come back to you, especially if you like to take your dog for a walk, and maybe at the dog park, maybe you are in an area where you're allowed to walk off leash and you want your dog to very quickly come to you when it's necessary. Sometimes maybe you're at the cottage or something and your dog is running around and somebody comes with a car roaring down and you really quickly want your dog to come, but you're almost a bit upset and you want your dog to really listen to you right away when it's necessary because it can save its life. So how do we do this? First of all, very often when you use, for example, the backyard or you're at the dog park, when you call your dog to come back to you, often that means playtime is over. Well, that's a negative thing, of course, because dogs are happy, they love to run around, and when you interrupt their fun, it's like telling your kids to put the video games away. It's like, oh, mom, right? It's kind of that idea. So with the dog too, you don't want to always have the coming to you be a negative thing. So it's important to, when you're playing outside, for example, have the dog come to you. You know, Fluffy, come here. You give him a scratch over his head and be good boy, and then say, okay, and you release them again. So let them play some more. And then you say, Fluffy, come back, or come. And they come to you, and you praise them again, and then you release them again. You do that over and over. You do this on a regular basis because you always want coming to you be a positive thing. Because when it's a positive thing, they're like, oh, I'm going to get a scratch. I'm going to get love. So they want to come back to you. So when it's time, when you need it, when you need the dog to quickly respond, or it's like, okay, guys, come on, let's go. We're going home now. It's come, and then they're happy. And then you reward them again by good boy, good girl. And then you hop in the car or go somewhere. You just want that positiveness to shine through. So this is one of the things that often stopping the playing is seen as a bit of a negative thing. If that's the only time they need to come to you and playtime is over. So you want to avoid the negativeness of the playtime is over by doing it this way. So it was, I think, a very helpful tip for a lot of people. So keep that in mind, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you.